Check out the balls on this wireless guitar system. Hey everybody, Jayce Allan here. Welcome back to the channel. So I've reviewed a ton of these wireless guitar systems over the years, but I gotta say this one by Swiff Audio is pretty unique. They sent it over to me, asked me if I'd like to review it, so I said sure, why not. This is the WT09A wireless transmitter and receiver system. It's a 2.4 gigahertz wireless system, 4-hour battery, 100-foot range. We're going to do an unboxing and check out what makes this setup so unique. Okay, so I don't really know anything about this. I've never bought anything from Swiff Audio before. Real nice looking packaging. These are available from Amazon. Let me check out what the prices for this are going for on Amazon right now. Wow, $193.20. It's pretty pricey for a wireless audio system, but the price of everything has been going absolutely sky high lately. So a couple manuals here, one with your different languages on it, and then the English manual. Covers, geez, there's a lot. It's a pretty big manual for just a little wireless system. Okay, very nice packaging, really well done presentation there. Okay. So this is the case, comes with a case, so that's pretty cool. Actually, they're in there, so you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. Let's see. Okay, and then we have a little box here, and this is probably just your USB cables. Yep, charging cable. Oh, the lanyard for the carrying case comes with a lanyard, so that's what this is. This is the lanyard. Oh, there's the charger inside. So you get a split USB cable. To charge them up with, a Y cable. So USB-A to USB-C Y cable. I'm assuming it's charged. I hope that's not a false assumption, so we'll see what happens. And then the lanyard for the carrying case, you can clip it to your whatever, keychain, gig bag, I don't know. So a little lanyard clips on to the right there. So that's kind of cool. All right, let's open this thing up and see what we've got. Okay, so this is the case, and it's held together with a couple of magnets. And there it is. There you go. Should one hang lower than the other? So as you can see, these are ball-shaped. Sort of an interesting design aesthetic. Okay, so let's see which one is the transmitter, which one is the receiver. RX, that one is the receiver, and I don't know if this one, yep, TX. So there's, you can hardly see them. It's imprinted into the sides of the ball here. One says RX, one says TX. The TX one has a little guitar on it, so that's your transmitter and that's the receiver. So you hold the middle button. The middle is a button. You hold those down, and then it's got an LED ring, and that tells you, that's the signal strength, tells you if your signal is strong or not. So it goes from red to yellow to green, depending on the strength of the signal. So let's try these things out, see how they sound. Okay, so we got it all plugged in, and we're going to play along with a backing track just to give you an idea of how it sounds. There you go, a little jazz for you. Okay, so anyway, it sounds fine, sounds really good. Normally I'll go outside and take a walk to show you know, the distance that you can transmit and receive with it. It says it's 100 feet. Right now it's windy and pouring down rain outside, so usually I'll walk out from my garage to do that. But so we'll just take it at their word that it's a 100-foot range. I dig the case. The thing is, these, you know, there's so many of these things out there. It's really hard to make a determination, and I'm sure most people go for the sort of the cheapest system. These things are creeping up there in price. I did the X Vive. That was pretty good. They're $150. This one here by Swiff is $193. X Vive comes with one that looks like a case that charges. That one's pretty close to $200. Amazon Basics, you can get one for $36. I've bought some of the real cheap ones and they don't last very long. The internal batteries in them will go out pretty quickly. Let's see, what else have I done? I didn't do MVave. And when you consider Shure has, you know, theirs is over $500, makes these look kind of like a bargain. Positive Grid, they're $126 for their wireless system. This one by X5, the U2, $154. And then of course you get the really super cheap ones for $20. The Legatos usually hover right around $50. I've used those. They're a little, well, Swift does have one that's $60. And then the new X, I had that one too. I reviewed that one. That one's $250, but it includes the pedal, the built-in tuner with the boost. That was actually a pretty good system. So it really comes down kind of to personal choice. I don't tend to use these things because it seems like they're always, the battery on them is always worn out when I want to go to actually use one. I think you got to keep them charged up all the time. And this one says a 4-hour battery life, which is pretty good. Most gigs are usually 2, 3, maybe 4 hours at the most. So this one boasts that it's high impedance audio engine, stable wireless transmission, fast dynamic response, low latency, low noise, low distortion, designed to preserve the natural tone and dynamics of your instrument. Smart auto channel and peak fidelity, 0 manual setup, auto-sensing technology, frequency hopping, lock onto the clearest signal instantly, ensures pristine, high-fidelity guitar wireless performance across crowded stages, professional wireless guitar transmitter receiver providing rock-solid wireless guitar system stability without technical glitches, low latency performance, under 4 milliseconds of latency. Suitable for live performances, rehearsal, recording, home practice. Clear audio transmission. Guitar wireless system supports full instrument frequency response with total harmonic distortion under 0.04%, helping maintain a clear, consistent sound from transmitter to receiver. And then the RGB signal indicator, I mentioned that, where the little LED ring tells you, goes from red to green to tell you how good the signal is. So I'm assuming as you walk farther away from the receiver, then that ring will start to let you know if you're moving away from a good signal. And like I said, 2.4 gigahertz wireless, 6 selectable channels providing stable signal transmission for guitar bass, wireless range up to 100 feet. And it says high impedance input. High impedance input stage helps preserve the original tone and dynamic response of guitar, bass, and acoustic instruments. So the question is something like that worth it? I guess that's kind of up to you. I think it's a pretty interesting product. I like the carrying case for it, and the design of it is pretty interesting. So there you go. Check it out. Swiff Audio WT09A wireless guitar system. Links will be in the description. As always, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.